Hello and happy good day everyone. Have a nice day to all watching or listener to our topic. I am Marjorie Mibadiles and I will report for this news to all of you. What do you think is at important of having a set and guiding principle of social work profession? The call desire to have social worker identify relevant consideration or professional obligation conflict or ethical uncertainties arise. The call provides of ethical standards which the general public can hold the social work profession accountable. This principle is important ideas which all social worker should aspire. Social worker elevate the services to other above self-interest. Social worker draw in their knowledge, values, and skills and help people in need and to address in social problem.
Hi, this is Trixie S. Omega, and this is my report.
There are three essential components that should be present in a profession. First is values, defined as the word which man attaches to certain things, systems, or persons within the realm of usefulness, truth, goodness, or beauty. It is something that we prefer. Values are described as the importance that people give to objects, ideas, or other people based on their usefulness, truth, goodness, or beauty. Mas gusto natin ito sa madaling salita. Second is knowledge. Knowledge referred to as what we ought to be as confirmed by reality. It is the established highest standards of objectivity and rationality of which man is capable. It is concerned with facts and information. Facts, information, and abilities that a person has gained through experience or education. Example, learning alphabetical, algebra, learning how to cook, dance, to sing. Next is skill. Skill is ability, expertness, or proficiency gained from practice and knowledge. It is concerned with application, with doing expertly and proficiently. Na-develop siya by experience o understanding nimo. Na siya ability mo execute sa iyang ideas o mo perform sa mga task gamit imong experience. Lastly is professional skills. Refers to one's ability to apply the knowledge and values of one's profession in her work with people. Kakayahan sa paggamit sa imong natun-an o values sa isa ka tao sa trabahoan, gitawag nga naa ka ay professional skills. Professional skills. Example, professional ka mo trabaho, dili ka mag late sa trabaho, matawag na siya nga professional. Dili mag tabi-tabi nga oras sa trabaho.
Remember, social work practice has been referred to as an art with scientific and value foundation. Therefore, social workers employ skills in working with clients to achieve certain objectives. Social work profession uses the term philosophical and values foundation, which refers to a body of principles in which are rooted the professional's attitude and guides professional conduct or behavior. The philosophy of social work. Social work is based on a fundamental belief that every man has inherent worth and dignity. Thus, man is capable of reason, of rational analysis, and choice. Moreover, this statement encompasses all human beings, regardless of background, social status, race, gender, beliefs, and capacities.
Good day, listeners. In this part of the video, let's discuss the values of social work, and Mr. Kurcha, as a future social worker, will discuss those values. Thank you for introducing me. Good day, everyone. Let's talk about the values of social work. Social values are a set of principles that are morally acceptable by the society. First value, Each person has the right to self-fulfillment, deriving his inherent capacity and trust towards that goal. According to National Association of Social Work or NASW, we are dealing responsibilities to client. Committing to integrity in social work goes a long way toward building trust with clients. After all, clients may be more likely to embrace interventions when their best interests are social workers' top priority. To exhibit integrity, social workers help clients understand available services. Social workers are responsible for safeguarding sensitive details about clients and maintaining professional relationship and build cultural competence. The second one, each person has the obligation as a member of society to seek ways of self-fulfillment that contribute to the common good. It means that social worker should give service in the society to give satisfaction and fulfillment for individuals to unmet needs. People seeking for common goods and social worker and the other organization must be there to help and guide. The concept of social responsibility, according to one common contemporary usage rooted in Aristotle's philosophy, common goods then refers for a good proper to and attainable only by the community, yet individually shared in by its member. The third one, society has the obligation to facilitate the self-fulfillment of the individual and the right to enrichment through the contribution of its individual's member. Society itself can facilitate the self-fulfillment of individuals as it has contribution of individuals and members of the society. Based on the concept of the values in social work, it is the concept of equal opportunities. Equal opportunity, also called equality of opportunity, and political theory, the idea that people ought to be able to compete on equal terms or on level of playing field for advantage of his and positions. Proponents of equal opportunity believe that principle of compatible with and indeed may justify inequalities of outcome of some sort, but there is considerable disagreement over precisely to what degree and what kind of inequalities is justifies and how it does so. The fourth one, each person requires for all harmonious development of his power societies, provided and socially safeguarded opportunities for satisfying his basic needs in the physical, psychological, economic, cultural, aesthetic, and spiritual realms. Social worker should know his her strength and weakness and also the capacity to attend the field with clients. In dealing with many diversities and people, also their different cultures and beliefs, we must ensure if we can handle this kind of professions. According to NASW or National Association of Social Work, every social worker has limitation, be in their theoretical knowledge or professional experience. Recognizing those limitations plays into a social worker's integrity. That's because social workers put clients at risk by offering services outside their training, including the concept of social preventions. Social workers should evaluate and analyze people's needs for social service, forecast and establish the scope and types of social service according to the people's need, evaluations, and establish the budget of social service. The fifth one, as society becomes more complex and interdependent, increasingly specialized social organization is required to facilitate the individual's effort to self-realization. When the society becomes complex and interdependent, social worker focuses on the organizations with the relevance of the social concerns to facilitate individual effort. Need to be specific as it physically, emotionally, psychologically, sociologically, or even socioeconomic concerns. And lastly, to permit both self-realization and contribution to the society by the individual, social organization must make available socially provided device for needs satisfaction as wide as in range, variety, and quality as the general welfare allows. For the development of our society, social worker and the social service would be in the center of communication, dealing in societal concerns. It should be approachable and accessible to all individuals. It's a broad range organization that people can access the resources, service, and programs provided. According to NASW, social workers often serves as the eye and the ears of communities while helping individuals' clients. They may identify issues beginning to affect more people. Acting with integrity in social work practice means sharing the observation with the community leaders and playmakers. When they do, social workers help improve society by working to solve the root cause of issues the clients face. To cope with societal issues and social demands, social worker must be accessible as broad and wide as the ocean. And that's all. As we heard, we are able to learn the values of social work. Thanks for coming and discussing the values of social work, Mr. Kulicha. Thank you for your volunteer participation as a part of this video. Also for our listeners, thank you so much. Stay tuned for more discussions. And that's all.
Good day, Miss Marcella. How many concepts that are implied in the social work values, and what are those? There are 4 concepts implied in the social work values. And the first one is a concept on human potential and capacities. The man can fulfill himself premise and belief that he is inherently endowed with potential and capacities. There is a belief that a man has worth and dignity. This belief is generally associated with demographic theory, which views man as having worth because he is capable of reason, of rational analysis, and choice. Human potential is a capacity for humans to improve themselves through studying, training, and practice, to reach a limit of their ability to develop aptitude and skills. Inherent with the notion of human potential is a belief that in reaching their full potential, an individual will be able to lead a happy and more fulfilled life. The second one is the concept of social responsibility, that the individual has the obligation to contribute to the common good and society, and on its part has the responsibility to facilitate the development of its member. Gives a dual meaning of this concept. Social responsibility is an ethical theory in which individuals are accountable for fulfilling their civic duty, and the action of an individual must benefit the whole of the society. In this way, there must be a balance between economic growth and the welfare of society and the environment. Working for the community, such as volunteering, giving blood donation, and working at a food bank or animal shelter. Supporting issues that affect society, such as advocating political or social issues that can help others, for example, advocating for child labor laws, purchasing fair trade products, and of course, recycling. The third one is the concept of equal opportunities. This concept is premised on the ideal of social justice, 2 elements of which are fairness and quality. In addition, the concept of access is critical, for even opportunities do not discriminate against any individual or group. Lack of access, for one reason or another, detracts from the meaning of this concept. Equal opportunities refers to an equal distribution among individuals of opportunities for education, training, employment, career, development, and exercise of power without there being disadvantage on the basis of sex, race, language, religion, and economic or family situation, and so forth. Promoting equality and respecting diversity helps to ensure that the people are valued and have the same access to all opportunities, whatever their differences. The Act also provides protection for individuals who experience discrimination by association with someone who has protected and characteristics. And the last one is the concept of social provision. This concept is based on the premise that there will always be people everywhere at all times with unmet needs or problems which are beyond their own capacity to solve. Those social provision refers to the desirability of providing social resources for the satisfaction of human needs for the goal of human welfare. Municipalities are the main organizer of social service provision. They evaluate and analyze people's need for social services, forecast and establish the scope and types of social services according to the people's need, evaluate and establish the budget of social services. As reported by William Gordon on Social Work of the National Association of Social Workers Commission on Social Work Practice, there has been the agreement that the ultimate value of social work rests upon a conviction that it is good and desirable for man to fulfill his potential, to realize himself, and to balance this with equal effort to help others to do the same.